Welcome in, guys. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to start out by playing a few clips that I've gotten recently, probably within the last 2 weeks on Black Ops 6. So this first one here, look, I'm, sniping, shoot this guy twice. I mean, I don't have the best aim, but I don't know, you guys tell me, was I on this? We'll even zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Got the blood splatter there. Okay. Got the blood splatter there. No hit markers. Very, very interesting. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Maybe it was just a connection thing. Whatever. So we'll move on. Let's give Call of Duty the benefit of the doubt. Bad servers. We'll just blame it on that. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. Yeah. I'm just holding the drill. Stemming is about to go into play of the game, but hold on, guys. Let's pay a little bit more attention here. Let's slow it down a bit. Guys, can someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here with my arm? I mean, we are talking about $1 billion company that is creating this game. $1 billion with a B dollar company is creating this game. But let's just move on here. We're moving on to the next clip. We're leveling up the Siren. We're playing on Gala. We're playing face-off mosh pit. We're having a good time. We're playing, getting a lot of hit markers with this gun. We're leveling up. We're getting headshots. Now watch this. Okay, I die here. Nice. Get sniped. Fair enough. And I get sniped again. And yeah, so for anyone that didn't just see what happened, I get sniped. Fair enough, it happens. It is what it is. And then I literally spawn into a bullet from the guy that just killed me. I do not like this game. I have played this game to master prestige. I've given it the benefit of the doubt. I've expected things to get better, and they just simply have not gotten any better. So let's just, we'll leave it on the light note. This is actually a clip that I thought was fucking hilarious before I kind of getting into the meat and potatoes of what I actually want to cover today, because I recently put up a video about testing skill-based damage, and as you can see here, I'm just getting pounded into a wall, which is such a great experience. It's all about having fun in this game, but for somehow he breaks out of the animation, and the bugginess in this game actually works in my favor for the first time. It's awesome. But yeah, let's get into it. So I recently made a video testing, or at least trying to test, skill-based damage in Black Ops 6, and as you can see here, it was met with some, we'll say, mixed opinions. And now I realize this study, or analysis, whatever you want to call it, that I did in the actual video, it wasn't necessarily the most scientific thing ever. Now, I do want to shout out Expel for actually commenting on this video, because it helps me a ton with my channel's exposure. I'm definitely a smaller channel. I actually tweeted multiple times at Blame Truth very persistently to take a look at this video as well, and I believe he will be releasing something on it tomorrow. So any content creators, anyone that's interacting with this video, I actually do very much appreciate your feedback, positive or negative. It helps me out a ton, and it really helps me in the future if I want to replicate this and actually do something a little bit more scientific, a little bit better. I actually have better ideas on how to run that now. So I really would just want to dive in to this video by asking everyone a question. So let's just, for a moment, put ourselves into Activision's shoes, right? You're taking a look at the COD community right now. You're seeing the numbers go down. You're seeing a lot of videos coming out about skill-based damage in the game. There's hundreds of thousands of views on these videos. There's millions of views across the internet. It's definitely blowing up as a trending topic. You're also receiving a lot of negative press, let's say, about using AI for paid bundles. In the skill-based damage thing, you're just taking a lot in, right? So my question is, if you're Activision and skill-based damage is not in the game, why wouldn't you just come out and say that it's not in the game? The only thing that we've really gotten up to this point is this erroneous blood damage type thing, but it doesn't really address the real issue that people are accusing, right? And it's like, you have an opportunity to kind of save face in the community, and it's just odd that they're not commenting it at all, right? So, you know, if I'm in Call of Duty shoes, I'm running their customer success, I'm PR, whatever, I'm talking to the developers and being like, hey, there's a ton of people talking about this. What can we release to the community to reassure them that this is not in the game and they'll continue to play this game? And we get nothing. All we get is a Call of Duty free trial, double XP weekend, which we all know at this point is not really double XP. And we get basically putting it on sale before Christmas. That's the only actions that they're actually doing at this point. So, look, I know my video that I posted doesn't prove skill-based damage one way or another, but I think it does at least show something feels inconsistent between accounts. And that's all I'm claiming at this point. Now, a lot of people in the community, obviously it's from the comment section, there was a lot of mixed opinions on how I ran the study and how unscientific it was, or whatever that may be. I think we have an opportunity as Call of Duty community, the Call of Duty community, because I love this game. I love this franchise. I've been playing it for over a decade. I don't want to see Call of Duty just go down and be this notoriously hated video game and die, and I just want this game to get better. I want it to be good again. But I am, at the same time, a little bit frustrated that, you know, I'm getting back into gaming. I'm playing other games that are great, like Fortnite, and I'm definitely going to play some Fortnite clips later in this video, but it is frustrating that this game that I love so much and I've been playing for so long just doesn't feel the same anymore. The opportunity that I think that we have as a community is we can all come together and actually run tests like this to determine one way or another if this actually is or is not in the game. Now, I know that there's people that are dead set on claiming that it is. Some people say that it's not, say that it's a skill-based issue, I'm crazy, my ego's out of control, whatever it may be. Look, I am not the best Call of Duty player. I've been playing this game for over a decade now, and I'm 28 years old, so I'm probably past my prime when it comes to like being a pro-level Call of Duty player, whatever. You know, I'm not here to make gameplays that are extraordinary or anything like that. I just enjoy the game. I feel like I'm probably above average when it comes to actual skill, but it's hard for me because obviously I have a bias. Going into making the video, I had a bias. I felt like there was something up. I run this test and it kind of proves in my favor, so there is definitely going to be some sort of confirmation bias, but I think instead of coming in and, you know, commenting how terrible the study is or whatever, like, just go and do it yourself. Go do it yourself, respond to my video, prove me wrong, prove me right. You know, we can come together and we can actually try to test some of these things instead of just sitting here and complaining and complaining and complaining and complaining, right? It makes sense. So, look, if you have an issue with my video and you have a better idea of how to run it, I am like all ears, pretty much all ears. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I am taking feedback. I am very, you know, all of these videos, right? Expel's video, it's almost 50 minutes long. I'm about halfway through it right now, but I'm definitely going to finish it because I want ideas on how to make these videos better and higher quality and actually come to a conclusion. I think that the last video that I made, obviously there are some issues with the testing methodology. Give me a little bit of a break here. A week ago I had like 70 subscribers on YouTube, so I'm still a little bit new to the content creation thing. But here's what I will say. I do have a degree in economics, so I kind of understand data to a certain extent. I am by no means a software developer, so I don't really understand what goes on behind the scenes when it comes to, you know, game development. I kind of understand networking to a certain extent because I've worked in telecommunications for the last 2 to 3 years, and my roommate is an engineer, so I feel like I'm in a position where I can at least try to make sense of some of the things that are happening and test some of the things that are happening so that we can come to a conclusion, because Activision is leaving us completely in the dark on this topic specifically. But I'm trying my best, and look, that's that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to find whatever it is. I'm going to try to find some sort of conclusion in this, because I feel like us as a community and the way we've been treated by Call of Duty, it just doesn't sit right with me. And, you know, I come from the corporate world, so I understand how things are from like a business perspective, and I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make money at the end of the day. But I think the issue that I have with Call of Duty at this point is I play video games to kind of step back and disconnect from that world. And when I feel like I'm stepping in and playing Call of Duty and it feels like this kind of like rigged casino vibe, corporate, greedy, make money, sell you skins, sell you an experience that's highly optimized for engagement and not necessarily focused on making a good game, that's where I have an issue. And I feel like I am not alone in feeling that way, you know? So, look, at the end of the day, I know the video wasn't perfect. I am 110,000% open to feedback, and I want to do it better, to be honest. I don't want to shy away from this. I think the video that I made was, it took quite a bit of time. I think a lot of people kind of felt like it was lazy or wasn't the best quality, right? And I totally understand. I mean, I think that it could be made in a better way, and that's ultimately, at the end of the day, what I'm going to try to do. So that's pretty much all I had today. Other than that, I will say that I've been having a lot of fun on Fortnite FPS, Fortnite Ballistics, so if you haven't played that yet, please go play it. I mean, I think, and it's reflective of what's actually getting traction on YouTube right now, a lot of the problems that people are having on Call of Duty are all surrounding this skill-based matchmaking, skill-based damage, skill-based aim assist, the game feeling rigged. Guys, just take a break from Call of Duty. Just take a break. Trust me when I say this. If you go play another game and you're not having fun on Call of Duty, go play another game. It will feel better. And so, yeah, I mean, I enjoy making videos like this. Hopefully somebody out there enjoys watching it. So this is my ask for you guys today. If you've made it to this point in the video, if you want to help me try to find sense of this game, if you want to try to actually run some tests with me, if you have experience with data analytics, if you have experience with game development, if you have any sort of background that you feel like can provide value to the COD community, please reach out to me, comment below, send me a message on any of my social media platforms. I want to collaborate with people and actually run some tests that can prove things a little bit more scientifically. So if you're open to that, look, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, whatever. Like, just try to reach out to me if you want to collaborate with me in some capacity, and let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get it done. Let's figure it out. Appreciate it, everyone. See you later.